Hey, it's Henry Nichols. Let's talk radiant. I want you to think about a couple of design pitfalls to avoid. The first is let's continue this conversation about nucleate boiling. This is my heat exchanger inside my boiler, and my fire is about 1800 degrees. My water generally about 140. This is my nucleate boundary. It's the plate that separates my heat from my water. And as this heats up, this is going to be about 800 degrees. And where the water touches that plate, that boundary, it boils, it flash boils. And this is actually superheated steam. But as long as my flow is turbulent, I wash those bubbles into solution. As soon as my flow goes laminar, this becomes an insulator, and two things are happening. One, it's inefficient, and secondly, it shortens the life of my equipment. Watch this video and I'll demonstrate. I'm bringing a pan of water up to heat, and it's not boiling, but do you see those bubbles beginning to form on the surface of the metal? The warmer the metal gets, and the plate separates the fire from the water, but that plate is rapidly coming up. And once that gets to about 700 degrees, you start to see those bubbles form. Well, if I want the water to heat faster, I stir those bubbles into solution. That nucleate boiling layer is laminar until I wash them into solution. At this point, it becomes turbulent, and they actually help the system to heat up faster. But that's superheated steam. It's water that's touching the barrier, the boundary, and boiling before the water is up to temperature. Another strategy I like to employ is if I do have a lot of small loads, delta T can be an issue where I'm not getting much work done across the boiler. So what I like to do is put in a buffer tank and charge this tank like a battery, allow my system to pull off, but only operate my boiler to build up and satisfy the tank. And in my lower load seasons, which tends to dominate my operation season, the system will pull off here, and it's not going to impact or short cycle the boiler with a low delta T issue, which needs to be avoided. The buffer tank will take care of that. So if you'd like to talk, please reach out. And until next time, this is Henry Nichols. Let's talk Radiant.